Oh, hey there, furries and non-furries, my internet peoples. This is Poc Talk. Now, I'm recording this during the day. I'm taking a chance, and I put some awesome EDM in the background, so I hope you enjoy it. This is, let's see, what song is this? A really long song. I found it on Spotify. It's Monster Cat. And it's their Best of 2004 album mix part 2 album. Yeah. Sorry that was a little redundant, but yeah, that is the name of the song. It's awesome. You should listen to it. I have it on the background of a lot of things when I'm, doing like drawings and stuff. It's literally 54 minutes. I'm not kidding. I'm staring at that right now. So, if you want to listen to some awesome songs and, have a rave by yourself, go do that. This is not a promotion. This is not a sponsor. Okay, so, originally, I wanted to make a video about discussing terms. However, the way I wanted to do it, and I kind of fell asleep and slept on it, literally, I just slept at my desk, it sounded too academic, and I didn't want to lecture. So here is the second attempt. And down below are links to 3 different Furry Dictionaries. Yes, they all have terms. Now, what's a furry? I think you have a pretty good idea. But don't look to the media. The media likes to demonize us. Or at least put us in a bad light. We are not all sexual beings, although a lot of us do it behind the table, behind the scenes, but primarily a lot of people are actually asexual. You'll hear about it. They don't want anything to do with the sex side, and they don't want their characters to be involved in that. I know that because I work with a lot of people. I'm an artist, but I'm not self-promoting my art at all. Hint, hint, yes. So a furry is someone who's interested in anthropomorphic animals. Whoa. Big word. What is anthropomorphic? Anthropomorphic, just so you can pronounce it too, is an animal with human characteristics. So they can talk, like Simba. They can walk, like Lola Bunny. I know everyone uses that example, but also Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is an anthropomorphic animal. Everyone knows Mickey Mouse. I think it's pretty universal. Everyone knows that shape with the ears and the head. Yeah. So, if you like Mickey Mouse, you could be a furry. However, here's the thing. You won't hear this from a lot of furries. You can be a furry and appreciate anthropomorphic animals. Just like from Disney, Universal, etc., all those different production companies. But you don't have to be part of the furry fandom. Now, what is the furry fandom? That's where a bunch of us furries who are really into it congregate and talk about, anthropomorphic animals and create and do a bunch of different things with anthropomorphic animals and start our own little community. Now, before you say, oh my gosh, I've heard of this before, they're all sexual deviants that are awful on the news and CSI and all that, do not watch that CSI episode called Fur and Loathing unless you realize that those costumes, which I'll talk about in a minute, are really, really, really poor quality, and they freaking threw the fandom in the toilet and just did not make an accurate representation of us. I heard there's another accurate portrayal of us in a show very recently, but I will mention that in the next video because I can't think of it right now. But yeah, so when you think of furries, when you research furries and the furry fandom, what you're gonna find a lot of is fursuits. I have one. I know a lot of famous YouTubers who are furries have one and they record their videos. However, I'm disabled, and for me to click the button to stop the video would be very hard with a giant head of a dog. Especially because, yeah, it goes over my head. Basically, they look like mascot costumes on cute steroids. So, and they're actually homemade, believe it or not. There are makers out there that have their own style of making them, and they're freaking sweet. Like, awesome. And so, you know, and there's artists like me, who actually, we kind of get underpaid in the art world, but we make it affordable for people to get art of their fursona, which is basically an alter ego of themselves, or a character, or, you know, what they want to be, or who they are. In an animal side, I have a lot of them, and they represent different parts of my personality. Like, for example, what you're looking at my screen, that's Poc. That's who this is named after. Poc is me, except as a deer. And that's why this is called Poc Talk, because essentially you're talking to me, you're talking Poc. And that's my avatar. You know, it's essentially an avatar, but in animal anthropomorphic form. So, yeah, I know a lot of people who do this too, but they're not furry, like Chip Flake. But I am a furry, I do claim to be a furry, so just be aware of that. And then, so I do have a fursuit, I do have a fursona, I do draw things, and there's actually, this is cool, there are DJs that make music for the fandom, okay? Like I'm playing right now, Pepper Coyote, Fox and More, those are two very amazing artists. They're even on Spotify, go look them up. Go, now, or after this video. So that's pretty amazing. And believe it or not, people dance. They have dance competitions in these hot fursuits. What the heck? Oh my gosh, like I can only stand and be in one for like, okay, I did it for 5 hours once. That's not good, don't do that, don't be me. But I was in a parade and I was just really high on life. So yeah. But people do get really into it. You have to be well hydrated to do it. And if you want one, you have to shell out $1,000 or so. So, yeah. If you want a full body suit. Usually the cheapest you can get is like $600. But hey, save, save, save. It will do you good. Also, art is, it's not that expensive. You know, so it ranges from like, you know, I'm doing an estimate here, like $15 at the minimum to a maximum of $80. That's average. Like $80 is if you want to get a really nice airbrush piece that looks almost real. Okay? So my prices are from like $5 to $35, which, you know, I think that's fair. A lot of people will be like, no, that's not. But hey, it's all depending on the artist. But, and so, yeah, just, it's really cool, the art. Some people are amazing. Like, I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh. I've been drawing since I was 7 years old. And yes, I draw with my chin on a trackball mouse, pointing and clicking on Photoshop. Ha. So, yeah, like, my background, I love it for this. You know, Poc with the microphone was drawn by the artist that you see listed below all the time on my videos. So that's pretty cool. And so yeah, that's about all the aspects of the fandom. That's about the basics of what you need to know. And from now on, I'm going to talk about specifics in the fandom so that you guys aren't confused. Alright? song it. Awesome. I love this song. So stay cool, stay positive, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Woo!